Let's start with a question. When was the last time you doubted yourself? Maybe it was before a big presentation, or perhaps it was something smaller, like hesitating to share your opinion in a group. We've all been there. Self-doubt creeps in, whispering that we're not good enough. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill, and like any skill, you can learn and strengthen it. Pause for a moment and think about this. Confidence doesn't mean you never feel fear or doubt. It means you act despite them. Confidence is the belief that you can handle what life throws at you, even if it's messy or unpredictable. Right now, ask yourself, what does confidence look like for me? Maybe it's speaking up, trying something new, or simply walking into a room without feeling like you need to shrink. Once you define it, you can work toward it. Here's an exercise. Think of a negative belief you have about yourself. Maybe it's, I'm not good at speaking in public, or I always mess things up. Now, flip it. Instead of I'm not good, say I'm improving. Instead of I always mess up, say I'm learning from my mistakes. It might feel strange at first, but changing how you talk to yourself changes how you see yourself. Catch those negative thoughts and replace them with constructive ones. Confidence doesn't come from giant leaps. It's built through small steps. Right now, think of one thing that intimidates you but feels doable. Maybe it's introducing yourself to someone new or sharing a small idea in a meeting. Pick something achievable and act on it. Afterward, take a moment to acknowledge your success. No matter how small it seems, every step forward is progress. Here's a question for you. Would you speak to a friend the way you speak to yourself? If you're like most people, probably not. We're often our harshest critics. But confidence grows when we treat ourselves with kindness. The next time you mess up, instead of saying, I'm so stupid, try saying, I made a mistake and that's okay, I'll do better next time. Forgiving yourself isn't weakness, it's strength. Try this right now. Sit up straight or stand tall, shoulders back, chin up. Notice how it feels. Studies show that our body language affects our mindset. By adopting a confident posture, you can actually start to feel more confident. Even if you don't feel it inside yet, acting confident on the outside can trick your brain into believing it. Take a moment to reflect. What's one thing you've done recently that you're proud of? It doesn't have to be big. Maybe you completed a task you've been putting off or tried something new. Celebrate it, write it down, say it out loud, or just smile to yourself. Confidence grows when you acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. Here's a little secret. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after. Waiting to feel ready is often just fear in disguise. So, what's one thing you've been putting off? Take a small step toward it today, even if you feel nervous. You'll be surprised how often action leads to confidence. Confidence isn't about being perfect or fearless. It's about showing up, trying, and growing. It's about trusting yourself enough to take risks and forgiving yourself when things don't go perfectly. So, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to build my confidence? Start there. Small steps lead to big changes. And remember, you're capable of more than you think. The only way to truly believe in yourself is to keep showing up for yourself.